Good morning, dear students. Today we start our new chapter in computer, chapter 8, Introduction to Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is we can say, is a design based or some editing based, photo editing based software where we can put some changes or some additional effects to a particular photographs that there are too many photographs that we have seen, and we have to change it and add some different kind of effects that we want. The Adobe Photoshop is a kind of a software where we can manipulate or some additional changes or put some different kind of effects that we want to put on our image. We can use this software. So in this chapter we have to know about what is Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is an image editing software. As I mentioned you, image editing software where we can take any kind of image and we have to put some additional effects or some additional adding. We can use of this software. We can do with that. Creating and modifying images for the various purposes like designing all the web pages, advertisement, book cover, etc. Everywhere we can put some changes and we can put this kind of images in everywhere wherever we want. Using Photoshop, you can modify an old photograph to give a cleaner and brighter looks, or even a black and a white photograph can be changed into the color one. This is one of the best advantage in Photoshop software. We can edit as well as the changes their color combination. We can also change the older photographs and make it possible, or make it possible changes with the help of Adobe Photoshop. We can create a new one. So it is very useful when we have an editing page, or now you have already seen that there are too many old photographs that you have in your home, or where you can put some additional effects and create or make a new one for them. So in that chapter we are knowing about what is the Adobe Photoshop and what we can use with this software. First of all, we have to move on creating a new file. It is very easy to creating a new file. Just go to the Adobe Photoshop software, click on the icon of Adobe Photoshop. A dialog box or a screen just appear in front of you. You will see that the related Adobe Photoshop surface area where you can put the image and is related front screen of the Adobe Photoshop. You have to just go there, click on the create a new file. Then you will see there are too many components related about the Photoshop, where you can view their toolbars like title bars, menu bar, and formatting toolbars, and then the area where you can put your photographs, and using with the Adobe Photoshop toolbars we can select them and changes possible. How to create a new Photoshop file? It is very easy. Click on the file menu, go to the new option, a dialog box, take a new opens. You can enter the title of the new file in the name box. Leave it untitled. Let us see how this can be possible. Now, if you see a Photoshop toolbar, is just like a drawing toolbar we have done in previously. It's just like a drawing. It's also related. You can see that is also related within a editing based software where we can put some edit color or changes their appearance of the alignment of our images. So it is just related within editing software like that. So it is a toolbar also just like a paint toolbar where we can put some changes with that. In the manner of creating a new file, we can create a new one, as well as we can open it and save also. And we very well know that how it can be open or how it can be saved. put some simple page or a design page editing the image. It is depend on us what kind of a foreground or a background color we have to use. It is very good or easy for us to make it particular contrast of the display of the images. So it is the better facility that we have in Photoshop, where we can put some foreground color and background color. The foreground tool provides us the option of choosing the color swept for the background and foreground color. The foreground color is the one we use in paint, fill or some other selection. It is the color that is currently on the brush or a pencil. In the manner of the editing, apply of the foreground color or background color, we have to fill on the stroke, just similar like that in paint we have already used or done in the previous junior classes. As well as in the Photoshop, we can also adjust the foreground and background color. The Photoshop toolbar. Then we have to move on Photoshop toolbar. This toolbar is enable us to know what kind of changes or what kind of implement we have to put on an image. The Photoshop toolbar contains different menus that enable us to open and manipulate images files. So each menu has a respective sub-menu. We shall go study of this menu. File menu. File menu, that means a file is related within a particular fields. The file menu allows us to work within a file. Some of the options in menu that same be in the some of the other program. Then edit menu. Edit menu, that means editing within our file. And we can say that the edit, the cut, copy, paste, move, this kind of editing with a particular file, undo, redo. Then move on image menu. This menu has option that allow us to modify or alter the image in the various. We can choose different color mode, modify color depth. Now the color mode. If we want to create some different kind of a color mode, there are darkness or brightness, and then there are contrast. We can also color depth, adjust color, changes image size also. We can also enlarge or decrease the image sizes, canvas size, orientation, etc. In that manner, we can manipulate the image menu, where we can changes or manipulating some image effects. Then layer menu. In layer menu, we can work in a different layer. Every object we create in image is made up of a different layer. If we want to modify a part of the image, we can simply select that layer and make it changes without affecting rest of the image. The layer menu has option to create, modify and manipulate layer. Different kind of a layer. Layer, that means we can say that we have to work within a image layer. We can modify also, as well as in the effect also can be changed. Then select menu. Select menu is the just like this name, select. If we have to create a grouping the some object, we can select the particular image into the different kind of a group, and we can select by the mouse pointer arrow with the select menu. We can also change it in with the particular select the different objects, and we can change their attributes as well as this objects. Now then we have to move on filter menu. This Photoshop program has a filter that can be used for the add special effect on image. Filter, that means you can add effect, different kind of effect you want to put on image. We can use a filter image. The filter menu offers different filter or effect which can make image look different. A filter can be applied in the entire image or just a part of the image. That, as its name suggests, filter, we can apply for the whole image also or a different kind of a part of image also. And filter is used where we can believe that our image is going to be in a different look. View menu, the area where we can view our image. This menu gives different options. We can view an image. We can see the print preview, view ruler or a guide path or etc. where we can view our image. Then we have to move on file format in Photoshop. Different kind of a file format where we can, file format is the area where we can save our file in a different kind of a format. format that it is used where we have to open or create some different kind of an editing in a different kind of a software. A format always be helpful where we have a different kind of a file format. In that manner, PSD, TIFF, bitmap, GIF or a JPEG, there are different kind of a file formats where it is helpful to open in that manner. Now then, editing an image, a simple kind of a image can also be changed with the different formatting editing menu. In Photoshop, editing is the main source where we can change the previous or older photo and make it new one within editing. Making a selection, we have to learn how to open and save the print file. Let us see how is the edit and exit file using the various tools. Using the various tool. First of all, we have to move on Marquee tool. Is a tool, rectangle, ellipsis, single row or a single column are present in the upper left corner of the toolbar. Toolbar, Marquee tool, that means we can select the different kind of an object within a different kind of a shape like rectangle or a circle or ellipsis. Marquee tools always be used. Then lasso tool. We have to see that the marquee tool is used to make selection of the regular shapes like square or rectangle. The lasso tool is useful when we have selected irregular shape. That there is no area or a shape to while we have to select different kind of a tools. Lasso tool is the irregular shape. So both are the just different. Marquee and a lasso. We have a different kind of option to select our object in a particular manner. We can use marquee as well as lasso. Then different kind of a selecting rules. Selecting within a lasso, selecting within a. Now we have to move on the different options using this magnetic lasso tools, magic band, feather, selecting layer area, and cut, copy, paste. So with the use of marquee and lasso, we can select our image objects. We can change within editing toolbar with a different color or different style or a different filter. We can use on to it and make it a just a new different look image, and it is previous one. So in that Photoshop, we can manipulate with an older image with the new one. Then using the crop tool. Crop is, you know that what is a crop tool? Crop, that means the unnecessary part of an image we can remove from. Crop tool is always be used. So it is very helpful in every editing or editing based kind of a program. So we can use the crop tool. Then rotating and flipping. Rotating, that means the size of the image we can rotate from the different angle. Within a like sidewise or angle wise or with a horizontal or vertical, as well as we can flip the image also. It is very easy. Then some of the painting tools. There are different kind of painting tools also be there where we can put some editing based or paint based effects that we can move or apply within an image. Airbrush tool. Airbrush, that means we can put some brush or a spray kind of a color we have to put on our image. It can be implemented. Then paintbrush tool and eraser tool. You very well know what is the paintbrush tool is used for and what is the eraser used for. So with the help of these tools, we can also put some color onto the different formatting by the airbrush or a brush tool, and if we don't want, we can also erase from these effects. So in that manner, we can say the paint brush tool also can be used in a Adobe Photoshop. So in that chapter, we can editing based or some menu formats to the different new one we can use with the different Adobe Photoshop software. So in that manner, that is your for today's chapter. Okay, thank you.